Hey guys, it's T-Rob115 here. I'm just doing an early morning walk and talk, and right now I'm in the back of between two neighborhoods. There's a little off area right here. It's really pretty. Anyways, one thing I've noticed lately is I don't really upload as many videos as I used to. Mainly that being because A, I'm either too lazy to, or B, I've gotten into the theater, so a lot of that takes up my time. It's a dog. Anyways, a lot of that takes up my time, and I don't really get around to actually uploading videos. That being said, there's a lot on my mind that I don't really ever get a chance to speak about because of this. And I guess these walking talks are going to be a regular thing because I really want to start speaking my mind out more. First thing being is, no matter who you support in this election, I've realized that it's done more harm to us as people than good. That being said, there are people who are able to intelligently speak their minds and, respect the opinions of another. I don't care who you're voting for. First off, we all have our reasons for who we're voting for. I won't exactly say who I'm voting for, but I'd probably get a lot of shit for it. Mainly because you can't speak something political without somebody throwing out an insult at you, saying you're too stupid, or you don't know what you're talking about, you need to read into this more, blah blah blah, has brainwashed you, or you're corrupt, you're the reason this country's going to hell, stuff like that. That's the problem. We put too much stress on one another to conform to this ideal, to the ideas we have, and that's a bad thing. We put too much stress on ourselves to conform to the ideas that we believe to be right, and that's the reason that the saying, if we didn't have different opinions, everybody'd be the same. That's the reason that statement is very true. We can't just all conform to believe one thing. Everybody has a reason to believe something. Everybody has a reason they believe something is wrong. That being said, this election has turned out to be unhealthy for the country, in the sense that we're no longer voting for somebody whose ideals are closer to ours. We're voting for somebody who scares us the least, which is a very, very, very bad thing. It's unhealthy, and it's not a good representation of what politics should be. I'm really sick of it. I see people voting, well, blah, 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 I've lost all respect for you as a person if you vote for this and vote for that. Well, okay, first off, that is what makes me lose respect for you as a person. You cannot expect somebody to virtually be the same person as you, no matter what they believe, no matter how screwed up it is to you, or no matter how many reasons you believe that person to be wrong. You cannot literally believe that everybody is going to agree with you on something. I have very controversial beliefs. One of them that is very controversial to a lot of people is I believe prostitution should be legalized. That kind of stuff people don't agree with. People stress themselves out too much over what other people think, and that's the reason that this political race has been so unhealthy for the country. And I'm very, very guilty of this myself. I've gotten into arguments with my mother over the election, and afterwards I'm thinking, wow, literally, this is how people think now. I guess that's basically what I believe on the topic. I won't go into who I'm voting for. If you want to know, then maybe if I get enough requests, I'll go into something that hopefully will stay into a mature political discussion as to the reasons I'm voting for somebody, and the reasons as to why I believe their ideals represent closely to mine, and what I believe. I don't know. I'm not very good at words. That being said, hey, Yeah, it's early in the morning, so people are probably going to work. It's like 6:40 something where I'm at right now. We're in a field. And there's cars, and there's a La Petite Academy. Weird. Anyways, I've never actually known what that was. But we live in a really fucked up society right now where people deem each other wrong if they don't have this or share the same ideals as another person. The reason we share opinions, the reason we have political debates, is so we can learn the reasons people believe what they believe. And if they represent them in a strong manner, then you know what, maybe my opinion changed on the topic. But no, instead it's just straight up nothing but mudslinging towards somebody else. And you know, every party has somebody that's guilty of that, and that's not right. I mean, no matter what you do, you know, you're always going to have those kind of people. And I'm not saying that, you know, that's ever going to be fixed, because, you know, there's always people who are going to do that to other people. It's ostracize them for their beliefs. But, you know, it doesn't make it right. Anyways, in other news, I have literally been stressing myself out over, I had a pretty big audition for a play called Sideshow. I auditioned for one of the big roles, and that was, auditions were really fun. It was one of my friends, Alex, and he's pretty new to the theater crowd, so it was a really good experience for him for the first time, you know, trying out it. And not so much just a fun theater, you know. The fun theaters, I guess, would be different, you know, like where you could just get in no matter what, you know, all you had to do is try out. But the semi, I guess not really professional, but, you know, somewhat professional theaters, this is what this was, and that was his first time trying out, so it was a little tough for him, but it's a really good experience. Yeah, there's a pool. Anyways, so these walk and talks might become a regular thing, because I really enjoy walking, and I really enjoy exploring the city I live in. And it's not a really big city, but it's got some pretty places that I enjoy walking. That being said, I always have times where I drive out to the countryside, and I used to go camping over there with a few friends of mine, and I really enjoyed it. Hello, car. Anyway, I'm so ADHD. But anyways, I really enjoyed it, and you know, I'll probably go back again sometime. I did, before my phone got messed up, I had a walk and talk that I meant to upload, and it was me walking in this river that was about knee deep. But anyways, I was holding my phone for dear life because I was so scared I'm gonna drop it. But anyways, I got into a really, really long discussion on like this cultural appropriation bullshit. First off, this cultural appropriation bullshit is just annoying the shit out of me. If somebody dresses in honor of Cinco de Mayo for Halloween, shouldn't that be considered empowering to the Hispanic culture? Like, as a matter of fact, with your same argument, like, you should not, that, you know, and this is what I said when I saw these comments. I saw these people with man buns, and I was like, okay, first off, SJWs, how about you give the Mongolian tribes their man buns back? Seriously. Anyways, I won't go into the topic on that. I'm gonna actually save that for another video. But yeah, anyways, I'm almost back to my place, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this will probably become hopefully a daily thing. That'd be really cool. It's walking is a good way to stay in shape, and it's a good way to vent, I guess. So I have so much that's usually on my mind, no matter what, you know. It's good to be able to vent to YouTube. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I guess I'll catch you guys later. See ya.